I will talk about UFOs and what are these objects and how come aren't there more interest in trying to figure out what these things really are. Okay, and one reason for me to bring up this is because I was witnessed, observed so-called UFOs in Hessdalen, Norway. It's a place quite known for its observation of UFOs. But there really aren't that much effort made to trying to figure out what these UFOs really are. You have some done. It's been done some research on this so-called light phenomena, but I see this that research more like a blind gate. Much could be said about this, but it seems like they are like gatekeeping the whole thing, and yeah. Anyway, I can speak more about that later. But in order to understand these UFOs, I am quite certain that you have to push your own understanding of reality, and not least you have to understand that being able to really see what these objects represent, you have to take account for a more multidimensional concept of reality, not only our 3D reality. What do I mean by that? It's quite easy. Not easy, but it's quite straightforward to deduce the logic from if you're moving on from 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, and implications of the logic, strict logic concerning that. It means, for instance, that a 2D person only can perceive the reality in such a way, blah blah blah, etc., etc. It means that, for instance, that a 3D object in a 2D world would appear like only a line or slice of the 3D object, kind of like a 3D printer is printing slices of a 3D object. But a 2D person could, in the mind, assembly the whole thing, theoretically at least, and get a more fuller grasp of what's going on. In the same manner, we in our 3D reality can theoretically, sorry for my English, it's quite rusty, to say at least. Not speaking English very much, but fuck it, I'm here and I'm speaking now. Where was I? Yes, in the same manner as a 2D person can't observe a 3D object, we in our world can't fully observe a 4D object in our 3D world. We can just observe parts of it. It depends on many moments, but one is that we will only be able to, how should I put it, observe a slice of the 4D world. This is a pure logical deducing from what I mentioned. A 4D object in our 3D world would almost be like a duration of or stacking of 3D objects. What do I mean by that is exactly what I said. A 4D object would be a 3D object. It's not possible to have a 4D object in a 3D world. It's logically impossible, but we could have shadows of a 4D object or slices, if you follow me. And that, I think, is what's going on with the UFOs. Exactly what's going on with the UFOs. They are shadows from another dimension. I'm not saying it's alien. I'm saying quite contrary. I think it's strongly related to human activities, which by several reasons, I guess, are being suppressed. But this is important to understand the UFO shit. You can think of this as a kind of research in it's a kind of research which is not officially known, and that involves study of energy, for instance, but probably much more. I'm not a guru. I'm just a guy that I've seen something I can't explain, and that was not drones, like hobby drones. And I have pictures of this metallic liquid translucent spheres hanging in the sky, which what the fuck is it? Something. There were no lights, just in daylight, in pure at day. Spheres that were just popping up and also disappearing. And what the heck is this? I have been thinking a little bit about this topic, and I think we have to step into this multi-dimensional thinking, and not least we have to understand that the concept of 4D is something completely strange, but also important, because in our 3D world we are kind of used to separate things and processes. We are separate things to study, and that's not how life is, and biology and the universe. It's duration and fluctuations and development. Sorry for the cutting. I will try to take this as a one shot, but the phone died. Yeah, I was speaking about this understanding of life and the processes of what I will call the natural world. It's rhythms, and it's not possible to actually view this world as separate things. It's processes, and exactly that is a key point of the 4D world. It's a duration of 3D objects, okay? And thereby, if we observe or could observe things from the 4D world into our world, it would be like a 3D object, but only a limited part of it. And here comes the real tough, tricky, mind-blowing part of the whole UFO story, as I understand it, because in this multi-dimensional reality, there is no past, present, and future. Okay, and time is not as we see it normally, but everything is how should I put it? Must be viewed in a more dynamic fashion. And what we call time, which we really don't understand what is, I think it's I think that is also really related to gravity. And here I'm quite at least my intuition tells me that this is some keys to understand the phenomenon of the UFO. That some places like Hasdalen have these UFOs mainly because there are being stuff done, research, which transcends into the other realities, and that concerns also manipulating the forces of gravity, and hence also the time, because gravity and time is parts of the same shit. If you are interested in that topic, you can do your own research. Many more have explained that these facts, not facts, but these fields in a better way that I could do in this shitty English language. Not that English is shitty, but my English is shitty. Anyway, and that also implies and opens up for the possibility that what we see as UFOs are not from this time. It sounds crazy, but we have to consider the possibility that these objects are they can take one shot. They are from what we could call the future, because the future is now in a 4D reality. There is no thing as a future in a 4D reality, and these objects are in a way showing their being present in today's reality, as in Hessdalen, for a reason. And that I think correlates to the geographical places and the geology, maybe some kind of shit I don't understand. Maybe know something geomagnetic or something other factors, some other factors in the areas that are a part of this research in gravity and energy research, I think. So how should I put it? What's happening is that what we see as UFOs are we can everybody knows the green screen technology. I think it could be a nice example of what I'm trying to point out. Green screen makes an object looks like that an object could look like whatever it is. This could actually suddenly turns into a car that is flying through the screen, and the reason that is possible is mainly because we have stacking of different reality. Okay, in case of green screen, we have obviously two sets of animations or movies or pictures, and that's exactly what's going on. The UFOs are made up of, for me, I don't know, but made up of unknown matter that have the capabilities to transcend shadows from the 4D dimension. Okay, I will have to think more about just exactly these parts, but I will I have to write down something. I think this YouTube directly speaking without anything written down is maybe a little slow, because I just understand that it's good to have some scripting, but anyway, maybe some people enjoying that I use some time to speak, and this is not thick motherfucking talk, okay? So I will make I will make more videos where I will explain these topics in a more structured way, maybe. Okay, bye.